Hey, what's up? It's Yessi Ortiz, and you want to talk about everything love and hip hop, Hollywood? You know, the who's who, the what's what, the oh my god, and all that drama? Well, every Tuesdays, you'll find the full recap right here on Power106.com. Plus, you'll never know what special guest I might have. And today's guest, Fizz, Air Fizzo on Instagram, Twitter, all of that. What up, Fizz?
What's poppin', Yessi?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. I'm trying to live.
You trying to live?
Trying to live peacefully.
Yeah.
You know?
Yo, last night's episode of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood on VH1, 8/7 Central Monday nights was kind of intense because, Fizz, we didn't really see you last night on the show, but we've been following the storyline.
Oh, yeah.
We've been seeing what's happening between you and Amanda and Moniece, the baby mama. So before we get into all of that, let's talk about last night's episode. Okay. All right, so Berg is your boy. There's guy code, there's girl code. We saw last night that Berg and Masika got a little too close.
So good.
I don't want to necessarily say he broke like a guy code or anything, but I think he really just pushed it to the limit because Hazel just wouldn't get off of him, and I think she kind of forced him in that direction because she just wouldn't let go.
Do you think there's like two sides to every story though?
Yeah, but from the looks of it, I just feel like she, on her part more so, wouldn't let go because he was, explaining to her like, I don't want you. Mm-hmm. What more can you get from that?
Right. See, Hazel, we had Hazel here not too long ago, and Hazel said off camera, it was something else. Like off camera, it was
yeah, I can't.
You're my, you know what I mean? And then you go on camera, and she's like, wait, what? You know what I mean?
Just kept remixing it.
Exactly. So, I mean, what do you think? Leave your comments on the whole, was Masika kind of out of line going for Berg and what that whole situation was like. And then we also saw not too long ago that Omarion had a little baby.
Right.
Yeah,
congrats my nephew, Mega.
O.
What up, Mega?
So, you guys are very close. Mm-hmm. What kind of advice have you been giving O?
Just to really spend time. Us as entertainers, we're on the road a lot. We don't get much time at home, so when we do, I just tell him it's important to really be there because he has to get that sense of identity with him. Like that's my dad. So when you're around, just let your girl go do her thing and just take
spend
it
time
over.
With
yeah,
I mean, you're a really
time.
good dad. Like what we see on TV, like you and your little buddy.
Yeah, that's
your little BFF.
That's like my little bro. That's how close we are, though. Like I don't keep anything from him, man. Nothing. So.
Yeah. And, Omarion and April having their new baby boy, they're hoping to, I'm sure they hope to see you one day with another woman. You get asked a lot. Let's talk about Fizz now. Everyone's talking about Fizz.
It's how I am.
You are
Go ahead.
You want me to finish what I was going to say? You are probably the most wanted bachelor in America right now. I'm just saying, because you come off real slick, bro.
I'm not slick at all. No, look, let me tell you, I'm not slick. It's just this. When I'm single, I enjoy myself. Okay. And I enjoy myself a lot, but I'm honest. Mm-hmm. I don't lead nobody on. Okay. So I'm very open and honest about what it is I'm, looking
So you
for.
Can have somebody on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
I mean, I'm not wilding like that because I have my son. But I will date around.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I get around.
Ooh. I hope
like Pac said. Definitely. Definitely. The gold rappers is on deck.
Okay.
But
we need to get you a sponsor then.
When I actually find something I like though, I do have the heart to just commit and settle down. Because that's just who I am by nature. So.
How long were you and Amanda dating for?
Like 2 years.
2 years. Y'all, are you guys still together now? Because on the show we're seeing that's not,
not with a thought. Can't do it.
So another question we all kind of like had we all was like, we see in the next episode you and Nikki going on a little date.
My friend Drew, nice to meet you. This is gonna be to our first date.
It's a new beginning.
I did not see this happening.
It was a little surprise. I told you when I'm single, I enjoy myself. She's a cool person.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Any more future dates maybe with Nikki?
We'll have to see.
Oh, we'll have to see about that. Also, Moniece, you took her to the new spot, to the new house.
That wasn't actually the house that I ended up moving in, though. That was
Okay.
one of the houses I was looking at. It was on my list.
So she talked about having her own room,
Yeah, that's...
and she was very vocal about how y'all was like rabbits.
Listen, me and her, we're communicating better now, which is great. It's healthy for our son. So that's where it's at right now. You know, I don't want to push anything. I'm enjoying my life right now, where I'm at, being single.
Yeah.
And, you know, that was the past. We had our talks about the past, and now I feel like we're able to move on as parents for the future. You know, like just co-parenting.
Yeah.
Just
Co-parent.
not all
Yeah,
the
because
extras.
it's hard. You know, there's a lot of single fathers out there too, and a lot of single mothers out there too. So trying to communicate with the ex.
it was definitely difficult for me because I went so many years without communicating with her because I just felt like, okay, well, that's the best way to handle it so that there's no confrontation
Right.
happening in front of our child, you know? So I just felt like, all right, well, I'm not gonna talk to her. She's coming at me like that, I'll leave it alone. But when the show came about, it forced us to have to deal with each other. So I feel like it
So
was
that was
actually
kind of like a
better.
good thing,
yeah,
right?
it was a good thing. So through the process, we learned how to communicate, and that's important, you know?
So would you say, because you said through the show you guys were forced to communicate a lot more, would you say that the show has helped, well, it's helped your communication with Moniece? Is it true to who Fizz is on television,
Yeah.
which is like this amazing father?
Definitely. I like
Bachelor.
I said, the only way for me to handle the cameras was to keep it as authentic as possible, because other than that, I would have been sitting there like...
Would you be down to do season 2
Yeah, absolutely.
with Moniece?
And someone else. And
Ooh,
someone
I
else.
want to know who the someone else is. Who's the
We'd have
someone
to
else?
see. We'd have to see.
Like, you're not giving me nothing.
I mean, you know, I got a long journey before we start shooting season 2. It could be 3 different ones out the side. Like,
Wow. Or you
take
just
her,
might
I
be,
might
or
take
you
her.
just could be getting a new TV show for the love of Fizz.
oh man, they trying to do me like that.
I'm just saying, would you like to see For the Love of Fizz? Leave your comments. I mean, let's vote. Let's make a phone call to Mona right now. I think you'd be open to that.
But it got to be some bad ones. I can't.
What is a bad one to you?
I got a type.
What's the type?
You know, everybody's saying they don't have no type. I have a
What's the type?
My type is
I ain't got no type.
my type is just like pretty smile,
Okay.
pretty eyes, and somebody that can hold a conversation, because I don't talk that much. Like I observe and listen a lot. So if she can hold a conversation, then
Okay, there you go, ladies.
I'm open.
That's the criteria. Follow at AirFizzo on Instagram and make sure to watch next week's episode of Love and Hip Hop as we see this guy and
Because it's going way up. All the way up.
right. And finally, your music. You
Oh, yeah.
back in the studio. People wanted to know about your
Yeah,
music.
definitely. I haven't stopped doing music. I'm dropping a new EP, top of the year. It's called 365, which is my everyday lifestyle.
Okay. Are we
Yeah.
talking about fatherhood, hardship,
Everything.
baby mama
and,
drama?
and that's what I really want to give people with this new sound I'm doing, is more substance to the music.
Okay.
You know, not just party music and party records. It's actually got some lyrics you can hear in there and you'll be like, damn, like I'm motivated now. You know, I got a song for single fathers out there that's, you know, really trying to make it and don't always have that motivation to keep going. You know, we get sidetracked, we get selfish at times. You know, we want our own time, but it's not always about us. So
Okay. Well, there it is. You can check that out. It's called 365,
Yeah.
365. All right. We'll find that at the top of the year.
Yes.
And in the meantime, make sure to check out Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Monday nights, 8 p.m.,
Yeah.
7 Central on VH1. AirFizzo. Ciao.
Special thanks to Robert Wayne Footwear and Doc Martin.